Gonna fly to the top, we ain't gonna never stop, but you know, yeah, we going high. Out the air is a pretty, we ain't gonna be big, but low, yeah, we going high.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Tempo with a good start through the salams. This should be a great race. Tempo comes out to an early lead, dusting literally everyone behind. It's a good, clean race so far with the pack all together. Kieran and Blacku on each other's tail. We'll see as the racers go for the first gate jump what transpires. Tempo, Kieran, Blacku, Paz makes a mistake and Schmickel's in last place. I think that's Paz that just went wide. Oh, a bump from Blacku. Kieran repays the favor and Kieran dumps Blacku. And now Drag dumps Blacku. Drag, this is the second time, has dumped someone. And Tucker's made a mistake. Kieran emerges with the lead. Oh, excuse me. Tempo's still in the lead. He's just that far ahead. Blacku currently in 4th place. You can immediately tell the level of competition in this event is extremely high. Drag makes a mistake. Blacku's gonna punish with an overtake. Tucker with another mistake. Paz will sail right past him. Schmickel still in last place. As Drag trying to catch up to Blacku. Drag lining up a bump maybe. Drag on Blacku's tail, going into the chicane. Blacku's over, miss. Oh, what is Blacku doing right now? Did Blacku get bumped? Yes! Drag bumped Blacku into oblivion. Drag is a dirty air racer. He has taken out so many racers today. As Kieran still in 2nd place, no one able to even touch Tempo. Kieran is a full 10 seconds behind Tempo. Blacku will try to play catch up. In 4th place, Tucker in 5th. 2 of the race favorites are struggling to keep up with these scrappy Rake B racers, and that's why I love these tournaments. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, Kieran's made a mistake. Drag's made a smaller mistake. Now Blacku will look to get some revenge on Drag as they're 1, 2, 3 through Palm Tunnel. Oh, Blacku's made another mistake. I don't know if he got bumped or what, but it would appear that Blacku is now behind both Kieran and Drag as Drag overtakes Kieran. We'll see who has the better shortcut or if they go for it at all. It would seem like they're just going to go for the up and down. I expect Blacku to overtake them with the dodgy shortcut. Let's go on board with Blacku as Tucker looking to overtake. They both have bad shortcuts. They both touch the ground. They will both finish behind both Kieran and Drag. Kieran and Drag having the races of their lives today, as Blacku will finish in a shocking 4th place. Oh no! Drag's made a mistake on the final rings and Tucker's overtaken him. Drag will still finish in 3rd place, but that is unfortunate. 4th place, excuse me. But that is unfortunate. Tempo with an absolutely blazing fast time, 3 minutes and 2 seconds. In front of everyone else. The other Rank S, Rank A racers need to have clean races if they hope to catch up. But that's oh so hard because these Rank B guys are scrappy and they'll do anything for a position gain, which makes them quite hard. Contact out of the funnel. I believe Drag just punted someone up into the atmosphere as Tempo is right on Blacku's tail. The Mechanical Maestro versus the dirtiest racer of all time. Oh, Smicklebear's the only one that didn't have a clean rotation. Tempo will go for the gate jump. Oh, and Blacku dumps him. Blacku takes out Tempo and secures himself the lead for now, but Drag is not too far behind. Tempo and Tucker going at it now. Kyrian doesn't have a clean exit. Tucker's in the water. He made a mistake. Not sure if that mistake was aided along in any way, shape, or form. But right now, the top two is a race to watch. Blacku versus Tucker. As they go into turn 4, Blacku has a 2-second lead ahead of Tempo. This could be absolutely huge. Tempo makes a mistake, makes 2. Almost made a 3rd. Will be able to recover in time. But that will give about a 4-second lead to Blacku. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely one that you don't want to give to your opponent, because at any moment that could all change. You can make a mistake and be even further behind. You want to make as few mistakes as possible, as Drag is a mere few seconds behind Tempo. I'm really impressed with Drag's performance in these races today. I think if Drag can just clean up some of his mistakes, he has potential to be one of the greatest air racers of all time. As here we go into KV McKV. Drag will enter out of the funnel. Blacku might have made a slight mistake. Tempo's shaved a second off of that lead, which is absolutely huge. It's all going to come down to the dodgy shortcut, which is coming up after Palm Tunnel. Here we go. This is where the race gets exciting. The final moments where all the racers are just racing their hardest as Tempo enters turn 8. Here we go into the final tunnel. Blacku gonna go with the dodgy shortcut. Looks to be through the first ring. Or if he could just recover and get through the second. Tempo's right on him though. Tempo recovering brilliantly. Tempo's so fast, but he isn't gonna get the final ring. Blacku will win this race. Drag looks to finish 3rd. Wait, did Blacku finish? Did Blacku? What happened? We turn away from second for a second, and Blacku has messed up on the easiest part of the race. And Tempo's won. What? But here we go into the 3rd race. Tempo has a pretty strong lead in the point standings. The closest is Drag with 28 points. And you can see Tempo has 50. But here we go into race number 3. We'll see if anyone can catch Tempo. Right now, he's unstoppable. Drag. Oh no, Drag has made a mistake. That will set Drag back a lot. Tempo and Blacku on each other. Blacku, you know he's gonna go for the bump. You know he's gonna go for the bump. Tempo probably gonna go for the gate jump in order to counteract that. Going for the high pylon bounce. Blacku, for some reason, tried to bump him anyway. Wasn't able to, and now Tucker's in the lead. Blacku makes a mistake on the entry, but so does Tempo. Oh, and now Tempo in a position. He tries to dump Blacku, and he does so successfully, but to his own detriment. Tempo now in 3rd place. We've never really seen Tempo have to race from behind like this before. And he makes another mistake as Paz gets absolutely denied by that ring and goes into the water. Tempo doing his best to make up time, but he makes another mistake. And now he's back in the crosshairs of the dirtiest air racer in history as Kyrian makes another mistake. We'll see what happens between these two racers racing for the win. Kyrian and Tucker currently out in front. Tucker with a bit of a lead on Kyrian, about 4 seconds. If Tucker can win this, that will be huge. That will help his case. Drag trying to catch up to Blacku, but that is one of the hardest tasks you can ask of a rank B player, to catch up to a rank S player. Tempo entering KV McDavie. Still a tight battle between these two racers as Kyrian appears to have made a mistake ahead. Now Tempo's on his rear. That should be a good battle to watch. Tempo versus Kyrian and Blacku versus Tempo. Tempo has a tall order. Overtake Kyrian and don't let Blacku overtake you. That is not an easy task for any air racer. All these racers are extremely talented, although Kyrian goes high and Tempo's overtaken him. Tempo now into Tunnel Mountain. Tempo is 8 seconds behind Tucker, not enough time to catch up even if Tempo has the perfect dodgy shortcut. But it is enough time to secure second place as Tempo with a brilliant recovery. And Blacku will not have fortunate luck as Blacku and Kyrian will make contact coming out of the gate. Kyrian's too low to recover and Blacku will take 4th place from Kyrian. As the final race standings come in, Tucker in 1st place, Tempo in 2nd, Blacku in 3rd, Kyrian in 4th. Drag gonna come across the finish line in 5th. Their current standings, Tempo 68 points, Tucker 47. It's Kyrian 36, Drag 36, Blacku 32, Paz 16, Smickle 14. As here we go, the next race, race 4 is underway. Be on the lookout for Drag versus Kyrian as they fight for that 3rd, 4th place spot. At the current moment, Blacku and Kyrian getting together again. Blacku's gonna lose a couple positions here. Tight race here as Paz will dump Smickle. And Tempo gets out to a nice lead as a lot of racers try to catch up to him. Blacku will surely be looking to go for a bump here on Kyrian when he can. He gets it! Oh, but it's to his own detriment, and Kyrian will actually be not that much affected. I take it back, Kyrian makes a mistake. As, oh, we've got 3 cars heading into the canyon at the same time! Tucker's backwards! Drag's gonna come out in front of all of them! Oh my goodness! That was exciting! We need to see that again from Drag's POV. When we save the replay, we need to view that and watch that from Drag's perspective, as that will put Drag in 2nd place, and I'll give him a 2-second lead over the other racers. As, oh, look at this up in front. Let's get a nice look at this. Paz, Tucker, Blacku gets stopped at the gate jump. Tucker went into the water. Paz dumps Blacku. What an exciting and dirty race. Bumpin's Racing and Rocket League Air Racing. Oh, and now Kyrian and Paz get together. That will allow Blacku, but Kyrian not letting Blacku go. So much contact between these racers right now. It certainly makes the race that much more exciting, as Blacku will kind of try to catch up to Tempo and Drag by extent. Oh, Kyrian's not going to have the cleanest exit out of Cave and McDavie. Drag has a 10-second lead to shave down to Tempo, and Blacku's only got a 4-second lead to shave down. When fighting for points, Drag is currently ahead of Kyrian, but that could all change. If I was Drag, I might want to risk it on the dodgy shortcut to secure my position. We'll see what Drag does. Drag will play it safe and go for the up and down. Blacku will take the dodgy shortcut. We'll see if Blacku can get a clean enough dodgy shortcut that he can hunt down Drag. It's gonna be close. They emerge at roughly the same time. It's going to be a very, very close race to the finish. We'll see if someone can have a cleaner. Oh, Tucker has landed down. And it will appear that Drag will finish in 2nd place, just a mere few milliseconds ahead of Blacku. That will help Drag out in the points standings a lot. Tempo has won yet again. Can anyone stop Tempo? This will be... I expect this next race. Tempo is very, very likely to win this event. But then again, anything could happen. Although I'm pretty sure he could finish in last, and his lead would still be secure. As I say that, Tempo makes a mistake, but a lot of people made a mistake coming out of the gate. But I really expect this to be a battle between Drag and Tucker as they fight for second place. As the racers are tightly compact, as we got this great camera angle of the racers coming by for the gate jump, as what it looks like Smickle made a mistake. Oh, Blackoop going for a bump on Drag, won't be able to get it. As the racers go through the corkscrew, Tucker within the lead, Blackoop overtakes Drag. Drag having the tournament day of his life. We'll see if he can keep it up. As Blackoop and Tucker are currently racing for the lead. Very little space between them. Could all come down to one mistake. Drag's not out of the picture at all. Smickle and Tempo will get together. Smickle will end up in the pylon, and oh, Tempo ends up in the water. Tempo is currently in 4th place. A full... Let me see here. Never mind, he's currently in 6th place. A full 12 seconds behind the leader, Blackoop. As Tucker will try to catch up, and Drag will just hope to maintain this 3rd place finish, because that will ensure him a portion of the prize money. Tucker into Cavey McDavie. A bit unclean, but that's alright. Blackoop's still in the lead. 2 seconds. Not a comfortable lead by any means. They will approach the checkpoint. Clean racing so far. We haven't seen anyone get together. We'll see if Tucker can get the overtake on Blackoop while going through the dodgy shortcut. That's what this race win is going to come down to. There's enough space between Drag and Kyrian to the point where he can't afford to go for the up and down. Tucker's just going to go for the up and down. He disrespects Blackoop by not believing in his dodgy shortcut, but that's going to cost him the race, as Blackoop will be able to finish first, which will help him out in the points standings a lot. As Tempo is very, very far behind, but I think he's still going to have enough points to win the weekly tournament. Not having the cleanest dodgy shortcut either, as Kyrian will actually overtake him and should finish ahead of him. You know Tempo's upset with that. Blackoop, Tucker, Drag is your top 3, and with that, Drag secures a 4th place finish. Your top 3. In first, your podium is ready, ladies and gentlemen, as this event has concluded.